Good morning out there in the DFS community. It's Vaughn, the Stat Man, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. Woo! Another night of DFS is over, ladies and gentlemen. But before I get into all of that, let me get into my positive word. And my word for this fine morning is credit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how many people out there believe credit does not matter? If you're one of those people, you're absolutely wrong. About a year and a half ago, guys, I had a 591 credit score, and I realized that I had a hard time trying to get a car loan, had a hard time even applying for apartments. Everywhere I went, they wanted a cosigner. So guys, when it comes to credit, and I was like, I'm paying my credit cards on time, but my credit wasn't increasing. And I had charged up 75% of my credit cards. So if you have a $1,000 limit and you charge up $750, that's 75%, you're in what's called a credit risk. Most of the times when people charge that amount of their credit, they don't pay it back. So the credit card companies punish you for that. Now, if you have 30% less charged on your cards, then you're someone that the credit people love, because normally 30% and less, people pay it off. So guys, only charge what you can use and charge what you can pay back in 1 month. And only charge what you can pay back in 7 days. I typically charge something and I pay $25 to $50 a day. So I never charge more than $350. All right, guys, so I'm gonna leave it there with credit. So keep your credit below 30%. All right, guys, so let me get into the DFS tonight. But before I do all of that, let me introduce myself, guys. I am Vaughn the Stat Man. You can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStaTman. And guys, check out my website, VonnTheStaTman.com. And my top 20 list, it did really well again today. I did a split top 20 list today, guys. I did a early slate where I did a top 15, and the point guards I had on there was Teague, Dunn, Rubio. So any combination of those three, they all did plus 30. Rubio had 40, Dunn had 32, Teague was in the 30s as well. I had Bazemore. Bazemore had put up 9.5 points with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. He sprained his knee and he never came back. So he was on pace for 40. Then I had Barton. Barton put up 21. He was in a blowout game. Harris put up over 30. Prince put up 60. Durant put up 66. And then I had Markkanen. He had 33. And I had Gobert, who had 41. So if you played that, you did pretty well. And then for the main slate, I did another 15 on there, and I had Thomas, who put up 37, Gordon had put up 34, James, who put up 50, Lopez put up 45, Pope put up 32, and Chris Paul put up 46. So that's that. I actually had changed my personal lineup, and I put Kyrie Irving in over Chris Paul. Mistake. Kyrie got hurt at the end of the first quarter, and he never came back as well. He's actually going to be probably out for a few days. So that's what happens in DFS. Guys get hurt, and then you just got to be on to the next day. But I didn't have Kyrie in my top 20. So everybody who had my top 20 list, they didn't get Kyrie. Now, Bazemore was in there, so maybe a few people played him. But when I told everybody to play Prince, and I told everybody to play Gobert. So if you played Prince and Gobert, that's 100 points. And most people put Durant in, and most people put Dunn and Rubio in. So you probably won with just those guys. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to go right into the 4 Horsemen, because that's why you guys came here. So first, I'm giving you point guard Dragic. He's 6,500 at Portland. Damian Lillard is an excellent ball player. His defense is a little shaky. Next, I'm giving you shooting guard Hill. I love Hill because he comes off the bench. OKC might get up to a big lead in this game. They might not. But Hill plays blowout, no blowout, because if it's a blowout, he's going to play and finish the fourth quarter. He's only 5,700. I'm using Fanduel's price point as a reference. So he'll get you 25, I believe, because OKC has one weakness, and that's the shooting guard position. Next, I'm giving you small forward Paul George. He might only play 3 quarters, but I believe he'll have 45 points by that time, because Sacramento turns the ball over a lot. Paul George leads the NBA in steals. I think he gets about 4 in this game, and about 20 points and probably 8 assists and a couple rebounds to get 45 points. Next, I'm giving you Capella. He's going against San Antonio. LaMarcus Aldridge is going to be out in this game. Paul Gasol has an injured shoulder, so if Paul Gasol can't go, Capella's going to be going up against some small guys. and he can easily get you 35, 40 points. His prices drop significantly. So that's the 4 Horsemen, guys. I am going to leave it there. Guys, if you want to check out my top 20 list, the details will be in the comment section of this video. And guys, I am on to today. So don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And guys, don't forget to think and act. That means write it down so that way it can come true. Love you guys.